love to hear these stories.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course. I think the ad that I think really worked really well for us. It was when in my time in Dubai, when I was working in Middle East and North Africa, and we wanted to do an ad for Ramadan. So like you celebrate Christmas and end of the year, Ramadan comes in a specific time of the year in the Arab world. And it's a great moment of connection, generosity, and naturally positive vibes and all of that. And the idea back then was like, we need to have less judgment of one another, that the world is better when we give each other a chance and we just start seeing beyond what we see early. And the science behind it was that it takes 7 seconds to judge a person from just taking a look, which is judgment, which you want to stop doing. So we wanted people to stop judging and give themselves a little bit more time to really see beyond what you see when you see in the first 7 seconds. So we made an ad where we invited 6 different people into a restaurant. And I don't know if in the US you had that, like, because this ad was shot like almost 9 years ago. And it was trendy at the time that you want to enjoy the best culinary experience and get the best gastronomical sense. So you'd go and eat in pitch black, in full darkness. There are no lights, right? So you go and just eat and enjoy. Like they tell you, hey, this is the plate, this is what you're going to eat. So you know how to operate, but it's pitch black. You don't see anything. You're just enjoying the sense of eating. So we took 6 people there and we told them, hey, you're not going to see one another. So they enter the room in pitch black so they don't see one another. Just talk and have a conversation, and then see when we turn on the light, what do you actually what did you actually think of the person that was talking to you, telling you who they are, versus what you see right now when the light is on. So for example, we had a person that does sky jumping, and he's on a wheelchair. So he talks about sky jumping and the thrill and the this. So when you turn on the light and you see him on a wheelchair, it catches you by surprise, that, you know what I mean, that you're like, I did not expect this. Or when you see like, hey, I'm a member of a heavy metal band and whatnot, and then when you turn on the light, he's wearing a full suit and wearing glasses, beard shaved, the hair is super traditional, and you're like, okay, what? I expected long hair, I expected tattoos, you know, something. And then there is a guy who speaks perfect Arabic. And Arabic is a very tough language. It's not an easy one. He speaks perfect Arabic. His name is Matt. He's actually from England. He doesn't have any ethnicity to the Arab world at all. He's passionate about the Arabic language, and he speaks it fluently, like almost his mother tongue. So again, when you open up and you see that this is Matt, blue eyes, blonde, okay, what's going on? And then we asked them to reach out to a box under the chairs after we put the light on, after they've been talking. They take a can of Coke, and we removed the Coca-Cola label from it. So there is no Coca-Cola script on the can. It's just blank. And it said, labels are for cans and not for people. This Ramadan, try to judge with more than what meets the eye, right? And when we did that, so by the way, it was an experiment, and it's not I mean, you're creative, you guys in production, so it's not an expensive production to go for, because it's just 6 people eating in pitch black restaurants, so it's not. But then the reaction went, like, I can tell you, Ashton Kutcher tweeted about it. This was a message for the Arab world, and it was a Ramadan communication. But then again, when your earlier question was like different cultures and how do you navigate, when the message is so meaningful and just straight human, it goes everywhere. Ashton Kutcher probably doesn't celebrate Ramadan, doesn't maybe connect much with my part of the world and so forth. You know what I mean?